Joining us now, Daviess County Sheriff Brad Youngman, updating on the road conditions down there. Thank you for taking the time to join our viewers this morning, Sheriff.
Good morning, Tommy. I'm glad to do it.
Yep. And what have your deputies seen overnight? I know we had KSP on earlier. They had some slide-offs and non-injury accidents, but enough to snafu some traffic out there. And a lot of schools are out today. That's good. Cuts down on the commuter traffic. What are your deputies seeing at this hour?
Yeah, fortunately, no injury accidents. That's good. I think that has a lot to do with the preparation that people have had to get ready for this type of weather event. We have worked a number of wrecks and slide-offs, mostly slide-offs. We've had a couple of stranded motorists overnight that we checked on. So far, as the sun's coming up and people are getting out, we are seeing slick roads. We're just asking people to go slow, give themselves plenty of time to stop at intersections and just watch what they're doing while they're out driving around.
And what role do your deputies play on a day like this where we can kind of prepare, get a heads up on the winter weather event that we're going to experience? But what role do they play in servicing the general public?
Well, of course, we still have the calls that we have to respond to on any given day. But what we're doing in the times that we're not actively responding to calls is we're out checking on roadways. We're maintaining a presence. You do have people, unfortunately, that don't listen, that are out there doing unsafe things. We want to make sure that they see us and know that we see them. And just mainly checking on people. Anytime someone has a concern about their neighbor or maybe they see a car on the side of the road, they don't know someone's in it, I would encourage them to call 911 and have us go check on that to make sure that everybody's okay.
Now, we are still seeing the aftermath of the flooding that you guys received there in western Kentucky over the weekend. You compound that with the winter weather event from overnight. How does that, hamper efforts out there?
Yeah, there's still a lot of barricades up, a lot of flooded roadways. I would anticipate a lot of that's going to start to freeze. So there's two things I'd like to point out to people is one, stay out of that water. Don't chance it. Don't go around that barricade if you do get wet. Unlike over the weekend, if you get wet, it's a lot colder. You could have hypothermia set in very quickly, which can be very dangerous. And the second thing I would urge people to do is stay off of that water because if it does freeze and you're on ice, there's a good chance your vehicle will break through the ice. And that could cause a very dangerous situation for you and first responders.
And before we let you go, I know you're going to have a busy day ahead. Anything else you'd like to get the word out about?
No, I just give snowplow crews plenty of room to do their job, and then they can get the roadway open for us so we can all get back to life as normal. But in the meantime, just go slow, keep it on each other, and just do the best you can to make sure that you don't create a bad situation for yourself and anyone else.
With those dangerously cold temperatures, I don't think normal is going to come until late, maybe over the weekend or early next week. But be safe out there, and best of luck to your deputies on the roads, too.
Thank you very much.
Sheriff Brad Youngman from Daviess County with us this morning. Great to hear from him.